Alright, I'm gonna hop in and play some LA Noire. I played most of this game years ago. I've been wanting to try out the VR version. I've heard the controls are terrible, but we will see. Look at the wall to make a selection. Cool. Got whole hands. That's always nice. Starting new game. At any point in the game, you need to recalibrate. Press start. Try it out. In Noire, you have to examine clues to open and close your hands. Press trigger. Look at your hands now. Try it out. Pretty sweet. Ooh, I can pass from one hand to the other, which is always good. What else do I got? You can crouch to pick up objects by pressing the left square. Okay. Pick up the pen. Jesus. That's the drawer. Stand back up by pressing the left square. Use T to pick up the revolver. Okay. Now to an item, press T. Ooh. Toggle grip, press right X to drop the revolver from your right hand. Okay. Alright. I guess we just dive into it. I don't think I want to use head steering. That tends to make me nauseous.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
All right. It's the right square to rotate.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole.
3 different movement modes. All right. Press right to continue the tutorial. If your experience of forms of navigation may cause discomfort. That's right. You can navigate by any position using your rectangle. Press right. Highlight movement. Down right to bring up your reticle, point at the fence to make it glow, navigate to an early scene. Stay near, and navigate. Will cause it to glow automatically when looked at. Press right. Press right while looking at the fence to navigate over it. Its final mode is smooth movement. Walking mode, pause screen, access pause screen by pressing left triangle. Alright, we already got a lot of buttons to remember. Reach for your watch. Press and hold left to move forward while moving. Rotate with right square or triangle. Cool. Hold down the left trigger to sprint. Okay.
Don't make me chase you!
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Hold T to make fist. Complete action to continue. Punching, extending your arm. Make contact when an opening appears. Punch by extending your arm. Also slap an opponent with an open hand. Yeah. Block by raising your arms. Cool. So block result in your screen flashing green. Duck and dodge your opponent's attacks to avoid damage.
Come on then, pretty boy. Persistent little shit, aren't you?
I like that.
How you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Alright, so far not so bad. Got to check out some of these comfort options. Transmit spawn ammo. Your free hand. Feed it into your weapon. Armed and dangerous.
Shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified. Code 3.
Dude, I've already got some pretty severe blinders going on here.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
Use a T to grip the door handle, push to exit. Okay. Use T to grip the steering wheel. Okay, I'm stuck on there, that's good. Move your hands away from it, release the wheel, press the left. Okay. Use T to grip the radio.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Mission.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Press the left T to brake. Oh. Press right to accelerate. Alright. We are off. Reach for the glowing button and use to turn on the siren. I don't see the siren. There it is. Out of the way.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
All right. Put your hand off the pump and hold T to spawn ammo in your hand. Watch Shotgun can carry 4 rounds and 1 chambered. Point your hand.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Nope.
Stay down.
Nope. That's not what I want. There we go.
For the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
That's all. One in the chamber, so I want to go here.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance.
You're armed. Dang it.
Give me some cover.
All right.
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
I think we got him, Cole. Should be all clear.
Alright, let's look at some of these control options. Swing off, head steering off, left hand. Primary selection, no. Smooth rotation. Fast. Okay, I guess that's all we got.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. Glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
KGPL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam,
On
come in.
reflection.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniformed assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Alright, let's see if I can drive. Alright. Let's go, green light. Hey, buddy. Guess I can't slap my partner. Come on now, it's a green light. Let's get going, bud. What if I do something like this? Alright, guess this guy's not going anywhere.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You my backup?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Despite my interest, behind Phelps, turn around 180, press the right, try to circle.
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Let's turn around again to continue.
We've got to be thorough, Cole. Check into every corner. This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
Trash your pocket.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall.
Toggle grip,
If you still
reach
don't
for your
come up
right,
with
short
anything,
pocket,
come
and press T
find me,
to
and we'll
holster
talk
it.
it out.
Cool.
2 heads are always better than 1.
Shadow puppets.
Look at this junk.
Oh, so far this is pretty great.
It's not my job to pick through other people's
Nope.
trash.
Guess I can't pick that up.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything? Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
Crouch.
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps. We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
Okay, why are you telling me to press that? I am. No, stop picking up the flashlight. Like, alright. What's this? Up here.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
Okay, to where? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Okay. Stain splatter stains in a recessed doorway on the alleyway floor. Alright, what am I looking at?
Wake up, Cole. Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
To where, buddy?
waiting for? Wake up, Cole.
Alright, the controls on this are pretty dang awful.
Come on, I got friends who work at...
This is a secure area. You all need to leave.
Alright, well I clearly missed something.
KGBL calling car 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective in ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniformed assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You my backup?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put two in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Alright, so we're simply looking for clues.
We've got to be thorough, Cole. Check into every corner. This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. Two heads are always better than one.
Alright, so we're searching right to the back wall, which means I should probably be looking for clues up until the back wall.
Look at this junk.
not my job to pick through other people's trash. What have you got, Phelps? Anything? I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with these cracks. We're never going to find it. It's a waste of time.
Seeing much so far.
Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this. What are we waiting for?
Look at points of interest to discover potential leads.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Alright. Oh, that's what I'm looking for, isn't it?
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
Reach to the chamber with your free hand, press.
2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Discovery, so we are going to a gun store. This location can be set as a destination. Boop. Let's go ahead and drive. Take the alley. Hey, what is happening? Oh, got a turn coming up. Oh, crap. Not much, just trying this out. This is my first time playing, so a little clunky still. What's going on with you?
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this
It's
gun?
PSVR.
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Reach for cover. Yeah, I was watching somebody else play it and it looked pretty interesting, so I figured time to try it out. I played the original a couple years ago. Reach cover animal holding T, open the leisure, and I am way too close to this thing. Here we go.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Metal grips.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
The controls are pretty clunky on the PSVR because they don't have any analog sticks. I imagine it'd be better on other systems. Alright, turn around. Got a place to go. Right. Locations. Schroeder's apartment.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Yeah, those look pretty sweet. Oh. The Move controllers on the PlayStation are pretty outdated at this point, but they mostly get the job done. Hoping with the PS5 comes out, we get another version here. Coming through.
You want me to keep tabs on the path of destruction you're creating? It might come in handy at your trial.
Uh-oh. Let's see if I can make it across here.
You gonna leave a street light intact on this block?
Oh, this must be that ravine. Alright. I'm warping. I'm gonna get the PS5 as soon as it comes out. Do you have PlayStation VR or are you just Oculus? Yeah, I've thought about switching to PC. Alex, it's pretty tempting to switch to PC to try that out. Alright, where is the apartment complex we're going to? Is it this?
Wake up, Cole.
Suspect's apartment. Yeah, the index looks pretty cool too. I've always liked what Valve does. Apartment number. We are
Schroeder.
Two.
Apartment 2.
Yeah, I have kids who like to play too, so PlayStation's a nice safe bet because they'll want to play all the time. I can't sink a couple grand into a PC setup that they'd want to use and eventually destroy. Nice.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner
Windows
of a
10 you
Smith
can
&
get pretty
Wesson
cheap.
Model
You can still upgrade
27,
for free, I think, if you have
nickel-plated
an
with
older
pearl
version.
grips.
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter, he works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for
Oh,
this.
we're gonna fight.
You ready, tough guy? Huh?
And slap. And slap. Alright.
Quit prancing around and hit me.
Do a little bitch slapping. Come on, buddy.
You start it. I'll finish it.
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it.
I like a good old fist fight.
It's lucky you caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Open the fridge. No, I cannot. Yeah, they really aren't too bad. The controls just feels like you're driving a tank with this guy because we don't analog sticks. I have to push left to right. Reach for the cover. While holding T, open the notebook.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner, and leave the book where you found it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'd want the whole body. I mean, I like playing sitting down, like if I'm playing a long game. If it's an active game, I'll play standing up, but sometimes I don't exactly want my whole body to control the movement. I love the index with the finger tracking. Yeah, they're expensive. They're probably not going to be supported on most games either. Be fun to try one out, though. Drive any patrol vehicle. Yeah, I wish I could just like rent a PC for a month to play Alex.
For
A
every
lot to get
cop,
started now.
there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one goal.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
I know. That'd be sweet if they did, though.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice.
I'd pay $100 or
but make it
$200 just to
quick,
have him at the
people.
house for a month.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Yeah, homicide dicks. Search crime scene. Down the bushes.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Something flashing over here. Nope, that's pause.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
Nope. Cool. Awesome, man. Have a good one. Oh my goodness, the controls are awful here.
Cole, we got things to do.
Uh-oh. Take her easy. There we go.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
What else we got? Anything?
We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
Obviously, I'm supposed to find something else. Not that. Anything else out here? Yeah.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here. This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
Which guy?
All right, yes, it's a dead person.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps.
Review
If you
incident.
think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally. Don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. If you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach.
There's my notebook. Let's check the clues before interviewing. So we got shooting. Nope, go back. Right, handgun. See, pearl earrings made out of Bank of Arcadia to Cigaletta. Say misidentified leaving scene of shooting. All right, I guess we'll just go interview.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
All right, so we get eyewitness accounts.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
To judge whether they're telling the truth. Interrogation tactic. Section, press right.
And you don't know who shot Gage or why?
No, officer.
A man is dead, Miss Galletta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I ought to take you downtown.
Get out! Get out right now! Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
What?
We have the murder weapon?
But no murderer. Girl saw it all, but she clammed up on me.
I didn't select it.
We can trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Gun store is the destination. Let's flip a little Yui here. Tight squeeze. Oh yeah. Nailed it. Uh-oh. I kind of like this driving mechanic. Oh god. Got saved by the cutscene.
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Caillou. Edgar Caillou was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway.
Good memory.
He bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Caillou?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield, jewelry store, just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Clues are coming together. What was the layaway voucher? Pearl earrings made out to bank. Cicletta. Oh, the voucher was made out to that girl. Alright. That's good. It's jewelry store. Sure, that's what destination. No, I don't want to be
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Caillou?
No. Mr. Caillou is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go!
Bring it on, buddy. And slap. Come on. How about right, left?
Edgar Caillou, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
We're gonna do a little interviewing now. Or interrogating, I guess.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
All right. I guess we are going to ask him. What? How about we get back to what we were doing? All right.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You blew a man out of his socks over an empty grudge, you son of a bitch. Do you think I have sympathy for you?
That's the way. Keep needling me. Try the rough stuff, and my lawyer will be making an official complaint. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
All right. Let's see what good cop does.
Come on, Mr. Kalu. Make this easier on yourself. Get it off your conscience.
You think I'm stupid? You think I'll just do whatever you want because you're a nice guy? I've just got to keep my mouth shut.
All right, so
and
I guess
watch you run around in
accuse
circles.
is the way
We're
to
done.
go.
Unless you
Screw
want to keep
this
making a
happening.
schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
All right.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Go with the key.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
The murder weapon serviced.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the Nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Possible religious.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Gage was a Jew hater. Get it off your chest.
Gage and his kind are pathetic. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy!
Guess it's gonna
I
take
need a
a while.
confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm done with you. Go flap your gums somewhere else. I want my lawyer. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree.
Take a hat.
May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Dun 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 dun. Oh, sweet. I can pick different cases now. Although, it'd be nice if it told me which ones I had done. Oh, can I look at myself in the mirror now? Dun 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 dun. I drive like a tank. I walk like a robot. This is how I investigate crime scenes. What a schmuck. Doot. Oh, I changed my whole outfit, huh? Boop. I think Buyer Beware is the one I just did. Either that or Upon Reflection. Either way, I'm taking a little break. Be back soon.